जो है कुछ विजिट्स थी कल्चरल वर्किंग ग्रुप की सेकेंड मीटिंग जो है वो हमने भुवनेश्वर में कंक्लूड की और सही मायनों में जो वर्किंग ग्रुप की सेकेंड मीटिंग यहाँ हुई है उत्कल प्रदेश जो है वो अपने आप में उत्तम कला के लिए जाने वाला प्रदेश है और वहाँ पर कल्चरल वर्किंग ग्रुप की सेकेंड मीटिंग हो तो ये अपने आप में बहुत हर्ष का विषय है। और आज हम गांधी म्यूजियम में इटर्नल गांधी एग्जीबिशन देखने के लिए भी आए और जितने हमारे डेलीगेट्स आए हुए हैं अन्य देशों से उनको भी गांधी जी की अहमियत और गांधी जी की जो विचारधारा थी और कैसे वो एक भारतीय विचार है विभिन्न भारतीय परंपराओं से जुड़ा हुआ। साथ ही में उदयगिरी की गुफा है और उदयगिरी की गुफा में जब जाते हैं तो प्राचीन मानव से लेकर 10वीं शताब्दी और 13वीं शताब्दी तक के अवशेष वहां पर मिलते हैं जिसमें प्री हिस्टोरिक जो व्यक्ति था वो वॉल पेंटिंग्स कर रहा है। जैन गुफाएं हैं, जैन धर्म अरिहंत को समर्पित की हुई गुफाएं हैं, रामायण के सीन्स हैं, चैत्य हैं। तो ये सब जो कोएग्जिस्टेंस और सबकी एक्सेप्टेंस का विचार जो है वो भारतीय परंपराओं का विचार है। और इससे पहले जो 4 विषयों के ऊपर बातचीत हुई उससे पहले 4 विषयों के ऊपर बहुत डिटेल में वेबिनार्स भी किए गए थे और एक पूर्व में एक हमारी पहले मीटिंग हो चुकी है और अब हम तीसरी मीटिंग की ओर बढ़ रहे हैं कि ताकि जो आउटकम डॉक्यूमेंट है जो कि हेड्स ऑफ स्टेट्स और चौथी जो कल्चर मिनिस्टर्स की डिटेल मीटिंग होगी उससे पहले तैयार हो पाए, ये लगातार हमारा प्रयास है। और मैं उड़ीसा को इनके सभी लोग जो समर्पण के भाव से कार्य में रहे, मुख्यमंत्री जी और इन सब का धन्यवाद करती हूँ। और आप सब जानते ही हैं कि प्रधानमंत्री जी का विशेष जो आग्रह है वो भारत की सभ्यता संस्कृति को प्रिजर्व करने का, हेरिटेज को संजोने का और भारतीय विचार को आज़ादी का अमृत महोत्सव के समय पर आगे बढ़ाने का। क्योंकि उनका मानना है कि अब से आने वाले 25 साल भारत के लिए बहुत महत्वपूर्ण होने वाले हैं क्योंकि ये यही समय है, सही समय है और ये अमृत काल का समय है जिसमें हर भारतीय अपनी मेहनत से, अपने अच्छे विचारों से रिजॉल्व करके एक्शन की तरफ बढ़ते हुए अपने लक्ष्य की प्राप्ति के लिए काम करेंगे और तभी आने वाला जो भविष्य है भारत का उज्जवल होगा। I will say the same thing in English. It's a pleasure and honor to be present in the state of Odisha for our second culture working group meeting for G20. Very proud of our heritage and I'm so happy that state of Odisha was chosen for the second working group meeting, known to be Utkal, which is Uttam Kala Kshetra. And that's what Odisha represents. And right now we are present in a modern museum of Eternal Gandhi. And eternity of Gandhi lies in the thought process of eternity of India and the thoughts which have been picked up from various thought processes. Right adjacent is Udayagiri caves, and Udayagiri caves themselves represent the time period before Kharvelas and post Kharvelas, and all kind of detailing you will see from ancient humans who lived in those rock cut shelters to transition when 1st century BC the rock was cut and used by Jain monks and others, and subsequently used by several others. You find Hindu deities, you find the engravings with the story of Ramayana and several other Jatak Kathas. So this is India where we all stem from the same tree and we represent different branches, and we know we have the lessons in coexistence. And when Gandhiji taught the lesson of peace and harmony to the world, he was inspired by ancient Hindu text. And I also must say that working here on the Culture Working Group as a second meeting was a really pleasurable experience. I thank the government of Odisha, people of Odisha, all the officers who were engaged in this working, including the Chief Minister. And the Prime Minister, Modi ji, has inspired us and also told us that this is the time and this is the right time, because we are celebrating Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav when India has completed 75 years of its independence, and from now onwards for 25 years India has to work really hard and take India position what it used to be, and that pole position will come to us only by our right thinking and right resolve to be followed by right action. I am very sure the youth of today, the people of today, who are going to be the leaders of coming 25 years and independent India, when India is going to achieve its dignity, respect, what it deserves in 25 years, will come through all the people who are going to work hard and achieve their goals. Before this second working group meeting, we had first meeting at Khajuraho, and post that we have had 4 webinars and 4 web engagements through which a lot of work and effort has been put in, and we are working now towards the third working group meeting, so that the Indian perspective on culture especially gets to be included. And culture is a separate working group, unlike the earlier times of G20. It's not just annex to the main working group, but it's a separate working group. And G20, when talks about harmony, peace, I think culture is what one needs to look at, because culture connects. In a present day world where a lot of stresses and strains are showing up, culture is one way of engagement which can bring everyone together.
Madam, how do you respond? You have moved with the foreign delegates in and around here. How do they respond to this kind of arrangement and all this?
All the people I have met are very excited, and it's a knowledge sharing experience with them, and they have been very amazed with the craftsmanship, with the culture of India. And elephant gufa, the elephant cave, in 1st century BC mentions the word Bharatvarsh. So those who do not understand that, or those who say India was never one, I think they need to go back and read Kharvela inscription of Hathi Gufa, because Bharatvarsh was always there and is part of our Sanskriti, our culture, and that's what needs to be understood by those who are uninitiated in the subject. Any other question?
Madam, the first focus area of this G20 meet is preservation of culture and heritage. You have been to Konark yesterday. You have been saying that erosion is going on. The culture is decaying. What is being done for that?
We are working on it. We have engaged with several IITs, because one was the structural damage which happened over a period of time. The second is the stone itself is the nature of the stone is also very different, and we are very close to the sea, and the saline waves and the saline atmosphere also leads to erosion. For that we use the chemical treatment for preservation, but a lot of documentation is also going on, and the sand which got filled in 1903 or 1905, we are on experimental basis removing part of it to see how the structure sustains itself, and it's a long task, but we are on it.
So the main temple is gone, no, ma'am?
We are, but whatever preservation and conservation also has its limitations, and the neglect of past years, we are trying to compensate that.